listen, if you got a job interview coming up, or maybe you got a presentation that you are not sure about and you are feeling a bit low, your self-esteem is through the floor, and you don't know what you're going to say if you have got a job interview or presentation. So just think about this. Each of us suffer with self-imposed, this thing that is called imposter syndrome. Every time we go somewhere for an interview or for a presentation, the little voice in our head keeps on telling us, "Oh, you are not good enough. You're not going to be able to do that." So this is something that each of us know. And now the problem is that if you have got that kind of situation, what should you do? All you should do is that look at the fella who has been running Delhi for last 10 years. You see what he did. He made tons of promises that he was going to turn Delhi into Shanghai, and anybody who got the free education from the school are going to get awesome jobs and everything that he promised, but couldn't deliver on a single freaking promise that he did make to the entire city called Delhi. Now, after 10 years, what he has got to do is to go to different podcasts and claiming that he couldn't do it because other people did not let him do it. And he's now asking for another 5 years so that he could deliver what he was meant to deliver in last 10 years. And now again, if you fall for it, then of course, who's to blame? But then the point I'm making here is that if these guys could run the fucking entire city by making these false promises, and they don't suffer by this imposter syndrome, and they can lie through their teeth by just keep on making these false promises that everybody knows they are never going to deliver on, why can't you do it? Just get yourself out of this imposter syndrome and say that you have got this capacity, you have got this intelligence, and you are eligible for the job that you are applying for. You gotta have to convince yourself, no matter how much you have been told by somebody else that you could do it, you won't be able to do it unless you agree to that premise. So that's what you gotta have to do. Talk to yourself. And again, as I said, if you feel that you are lacking and you don't deserve what you are going for, think about these guys. These guys keep on making promises that you pretty well know have not delivered ever. Then there is another fella who's running this entire country who said that he was going to get 15 lakh to everyone if he were to become the prime minister and if he were to bring the black money back to India. It's been what, 10 years? Didn't do nothing. So just look at these guys and make sure that your self-esteem is through the roof. I'm going to talk to you soon again. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye-bye.